They're going to call off the start again. Somebody is about to get a warning or a black flag, one or the other. Jeffrey Godby does not look happy on the flag stand, and neither does race director Brian Ivey. Somebody is going to the tail. Well, we're trying to find out who it is. Brian, who you send to the tail?
What are they doing? Their team can't jump on. They left the track.
Josh Lane in 13 that brought out the caution is now entering the racetrack again. But there's no laps complete, though.
Number 13 left the track. You don't get to come back on. We're under a yellow flag.
But there's no laps complete.
Can he come back on, Terry, if there's no laps complete?
Somebody about to be sent to the rear. And they're telling the 13 to exit the racetrack. So Brian Ivey now making his way to turn number 3 and 4 to check something out over there. We have delay of the action right now. No laps are complete yet still for the Flathead feature. 15 laps to distance. Trying to keep him in the box. Brian Ivey even trying to control the box as well. Now we'll see a green flag and we'll go in the air. One car exits off the racetrack. Josh Lane in 13. We are underway. They'll come to the line. And we've got finally a lap scored here for the Flathead feature. This race will be 15 laps the distance. Out in front for the time being, it's Austin Yarborough. Yarborough hitting his marks in turn number 3. Off of 4, 2-car links back in second. Yarborough leads, followed by Daniel Armstrong. Alex White moves to third. Drew Witzel fourth, and Colby Horner your top 5. They are slicing and dicing 2 and 3 pack off of turn 3 and 4. Cole Johnson is in that draft. He's starting to power his way to the front, and he'll carry Andy Osborne with him in 96. And the 07 of Austin Banker. All in that battle inside the top 10 as your top 3 begin to pull away back to turn 1. Back to turn 1, it's still going to be Yarborough. He's out in front and leads the way. Armstrong second, White for third. They'll exit off of turn 4, another lap in. One cart pulling off the racetrack. 51, Brad Beverly pulls in as they'll come to the corner. Back to the back straightaway. It's still going to be Yarborough out in front, but here comes Daniel Armstrong. He'll settle and reel him in now as they exit off of turn 3 and 4. And waiting patiently to strike as they come to halfway is Alex White in the 123. I thought Alex White was the cart that pulled off. It was actually the number 13 of Josh Lane. We're halfway now. Second half underway after an eventful start to get things go for the first. As Yarborough from Blackshear, Georgia, still leads the way in the 069. Daniel Armstrong second. Alex White in third. They'll come to the line and the laps still continue to tick on with now 10 on the board next time by. Top 3 carts have now pulled away from fourth on back. They've now got their own little battle amongst themselves as they exit out of 4. Off of 4, it's still going to be Yarborough as they flash into the flag stand. And they'll take 5 laps to go from Jeffrey Godby. Second spot is Daniel Armstrong. Alex White sits in third. They're licking their chops, ready to make a strike at 4 to go as they go back to turn 1. Single file, nobody breaks out of line for the time being. It's still going to be the machine out in front of Yarborough. The Blackshear, Georgia native hits his marks. He's won several times here at Triple T. Wants to win here again at the 3rd annual Midsummer SHA-Bang. 3 laps to go with Yarborough still out in front. They're 3 wide in the backpack as they roar back to turn 1 with Osborne in that battle. Meanwhile, here comes your leaders out of turn 4 to the line. It's 2 to go, and the battle for second heats up. To the inside comes Armstrong. He'll make his move now on Daniel. To the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Austin Yarborough will exit off of turn 4. It's Armstrong, followed by White. White flag in the air. One more lap to go. Single file for the final time. Back at the corner number 1 and 2 for the final time. Blackshear, Georgia native Austin Yarborough will exit off of turn number 4. He will be the Midsummer SHA-Bang 2018 Flathead winner. Unofficially, second spot's going to go to Alex White. He finally got around Daniel Armstrong on the white flag lap. Shay Chavis will finish in 4th. Cole Johnson, who started this race 12th, will come back and finish 5th. Austin Banker as well. Austin Yarborough, the 069 out of Blackshear, Georgia. Your winner in the Flathead feature. Alex White second. Daniel Armstrong will finish 3rd. Shay Chavis 4th. Cole Johnson will round out your top 5. Then it's Austin Banker for Premier Karting 6th. Colby Horner 7th. Drew Witzel 8th. Austin Barnhill 9th. And Ron Little Jr. your top 10. Junior 1 coming up next. You should be down off your card stands ready to go for your feature. Junior 1, Junior 2 to the grid, and Junior 3 as well.
We did at one point in time.
Junior 2, you will follow after Junior 1, and we'll get ready for that feature with Clay Bellamy bringing him to the green flag coming up next. From Triple T Raceway, this is the Midsummer SHA-Bang on the 3 and Out Sports Network, the voice of excitement.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready now for the next feature of the night. It's going to be in the Junior 1 division.
All right, junior classes, you 1, 2s, and 3s. Classes that are running receivers. You must have your receiver on and working when you get in the grid, or you're not going to wait on you to go run down a receiver. Make sure you got it in and working.
Thank you, Brian Ivy. Getting ready for those races. Junior 1, 2, and 3 coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Junior 1. It's going to be a 15 laps to distance. Let's give you your starting lineup on the pole. 22, Clay Bellamy, quick qualifier with a 13.051 second lap. Kane Jr. will start second at number 7. Ronnie Dawson third in 64. Timothy Holmes Jr. fourth in 67, followed by the 43 of Jared Edwards, your top 5. Then it's Racing Hollywood Hayes in 54, Leland Robertson in 99, and Grayson Dearson of the 9D. There's your lineup. They will go 15 laps. Coming up next. Junior 2 be lined up. You are next. And we're going to have a little bit of a break. Junior 2 followed by a break. Because some of the drivers who run Junior 2 will also be running Junior 3. Junior 2, 15 laps. You're up next. Junior 2, 15 laps. Then we'll have a quick break, turn around, and go to Junior 3. So far in the Midsummer SHA-Bang, all of the race winners have come from the pole. 1 to go indication being given. We will turn them loose next time by. Caution lights will be extinguished this time around. We're going to have somebody as our junior flagman waving the green flag here in just a moment. .000. I got to come to the line and give them another lap before we turn them loose. 1 to go indication being given to the field. Got a junior flagman up there. Going to be waving that green flag here in just a moment. All these kids in the kid carts and the junior classes of Junior 1, 2, and 3 are all using transponders. Transponders is a one-way communication from the drivers used from the tower to race controls race director Brian Ivey to the drivers in those carts. Often used in dirt track racing. It was a saving grace of dirt track racing, actually. Using those receivers in almost all classes. But with that being said, we're ready to go. Feature underway now for Junior 1. And we got a caution already.
They're not really clear.
22's in the tires out of turn 4. Clay Bellamy in the tires, the pole cart. No laps are complete. Problems for the 22 of Clay Bellamy. Clay Bellamy in the number 22, the pole cart. He is going to continue on with this race fans, because if he doesn't have any damage, he can get fired back up. As long as he doesn't go to the scales, he can continue with the race. No laps are complete. Oh my goodness, look at the dirt clods. Look at the clods of dirt coming out under the chassis of that cart number 22 of Clay Bellamy after he brought out the caution in the 22 machine. Just at 7 o'clock Eastern time now. Racing rolling on here for the 3rd annual Midsummer SHA-Bang. Clay Bellamy, the pole cart, number 22, putting us under yellow.
Bates is looking at him.
So we'll get the lineups corrected here, and then we'll get ready to go back for the restart. Junior 2, line up your next. Junior 2, your feature is coming up next. Junior 2, your feature is next. Oh, we're going to have a fun time next Saturday night. The Ultimate Northeast Super Late Model Series will be in action at Hagerstown Speedway in the Capital Speed Bowl in Delaware, or actually Maryland. Hagerstown, Maryland. Three and Out Sports Network will be there as well. Live flag-to-flag coverage of the Red Ninger Memorial for the Ultimate Northeast Super Late Model Series begins at 7:45 Eastern Time next Saturday night from Hagerstown Speedway in Maryland. The voice of excitement makes the trip from the Carolinas to Maryland next Saturday, and also next Friday night. We got a doubleheader for you, actually. Next Friday night, the Blue Ridge Outlaw Late Model Series and the Blue Ridge Outlaw 602 mods will be at Antioch Speedway. We'll have coverage for that event on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time from Antioch Speedway in Morganton, North Carolina. And then Saturday night, we make the trip to Hagerstown, Maryland, Hagerstown Speedway for the Red Ninger Memorial 5,000 win event for the Ultimate Northeast Super Late Model Series. Coverage again beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern next Friday night from Antioch, 7:40.